That's the east wing, miss. Not been open for years. You don't want to go in there.
Mrs. Umney? Won't you tell me about the ghost?
Begging your pardon, miss, but I must get on. Your mother's invited half the county for dinner.
Mrs. Umney. Mrs. Umney. There's so many strange things here, I just want to understand.
Lady Mildred. Lady Mildred.
Hello?
Tom Carter, have you no work to do? Get along with you. The lady doesn't want to hear your nonsense.
Oh, but I do. All right, then. Just tell me who Lady Mildred is. Tom spoke of her in the garden. Does she live here?
She did, long time ago.
Did you know her?
Oh, Lord love you, no. I'm not that old.
I'm sorry. But this is my home now. I just want to be part of it.
Very well, then. I'll tell you, since you're so keen to know. Much good may it do you. Lady Mildred was murdered. That's her blood at the foot of the stairs. It's back again this morning, by the way.
Oh, dear. Daddy will be upset. He hates it when his products don't work.
That blood's been there for 300 years. Sir Simon de Canterville, Lady Mildred's husband, had a terrible temper, and he took and threw her down the stairs. She was found stone dead in a pool of blood.
Oh, my. And what became of him?
He was walled in alive by Lady Mildred's vengeful brothers.
But wasn't it a crime of passion?
Sir Simon never did repent, even as the last brick went in. A curse was on his head for his pride and anger. And now, every night when the clock strikes 12, he returns to the scene of his wickedness.
Oh, that's horrible.
I did warn you.
But what about Tom? Well, why does he keep calling him the lady?
Well, there's a legend, you see, that says that the ghost may be relieved of his eternal punishment only by a pure young maid.
Mrs. Umney, there you are.
Ma'am.
Where is Mr. Otis's sarsaparilla tonic? The maid could not find it anywhere, and Mr. Otis must have it on his breakfast tray.
Perhaps the ghost took it. Mrs. Umney was just telling me that...
Was she? And I thought you looked down upon gossip, Virginia. Where is that tonic?
I wouldn't like to say, ma'am.
Well, see it don't happen again. I want everything to be perfect tonight. And Virginia, don't hang about with the domestics. They have work to do.
Miss, can you get some glasses?
My dear lady, my very dear lady, what a remarkable meal. The swans in aspic were unforgettable. And as for the decor, you've absolutely transformed the place. What?
Why, thank you, Lord Dumbledore. Just a few touches. Drapes and so on. Trifles picked up on our travels.
Ah, yeah, dear old Gambetto. It's very amusing. Yes. Do you know, he told me he sometimes sells them 2 at a time to imbecile tourists. Yes, genuino, unico, all that tosh.
Indeed. But this one is from his private collection.
Oh, yes. Yes, the least said, the better. Absolute discretion. Now, do tell me, have you seen Sir Simon?
Sir Simon, was he at Ascot?
Oh, yes, very good, lady. Yes, very good. Now, I was referring, of course, to our famous Canterville ghost.
Of course. Well, I am rather hoping he might put in an appearance. The children find him very amusing. Don't you, darlings?
Amusing? That's very original of you, madam. Wonderfully modern. You cross him at your peril, madam. My grandfather, old Sir Redvers, he wagered he would spend a night with your ghost. Carried out the next morning, bereft of speech and movement, his hair shock white, died a fortnight later, utterly mad.
A long lifeline. It's good. And romance? Well, you're quiet, but you hide strong feelings.
You can't really see all of this, can you?
Shh. Don't disturb the reading. Oh, no. Oh, my.
What? What is it?
Well, this line here, it's wealth. That will never do.
Really? Why not?
Well, my mother considers a man with money and a title quite unnatural. She feels very strongly on the subject.
And do you share her feelings, Miss Otis?
Oh, I don't care much for money, Lord Cheshire. In my experience, it attracts all the wrong kinds of people.
Yes, well, it's certainly nicer not to want it.
That is exactly it. I'm so glad you understand. I knew you would.
Ah, how sweet.
My dear friends, Mr. Otis and I are so happy to welcome you all to our new home in your lovely little country. Tonight, I am delighted to announce we have a most exciting entertainment for you. The speciality de la maison.
Enchanté!
Quite incredible. Amateur theatricals after dinner. Appalling lapse of taste.
Mother, do you want me to play now?
A perfectly obvious fake.
Well, it's not as easy as that, Lucy.
It's him or me. That easy enough.
Now, I understand, honey. Just we have to make some kind of plan.
I got a plan. I'm gonna kill him.
He's a ghost. He's already dead.
Not dead enough.
Honey, it's his house. I don't know what we can do.
Then I'm gonna find somebody who does.
The house with the ghost?